Hey everybody, Dave here from Banded Badgers, and this, well, you can see, this is Kong, Skull Island, a cinematic adventure, compatible with the Everyday Heroes system, which, as you know, you've probably already got sick of all the videos we've been putting out. Check us out on Instagram as well. We've got a whole load of photos behind the scenes kind of things of the books and stuff that Evil Genius Games, by the way, evilgeniusgames.com, were extremely kind and sent us a bunch of stuff. I'm just going to call it an early Christmas, well, a Christmas present. So we're going to be playing some games, and they sent over this. Now, this is in a kind of partnership with Legendary, the movie makers. You would have seen those. This is part of the Monsterverse, and this is Kong. Now, look at that. Now, I haven't started reading it yet, but I will be reading this very, very soon. I don't know if it's based on the film with Samuel Jackson and John Goodman. But I'm kind of interested at the moment because Monarch is on Apple TV. We've recently had the, if you're a Kong Godzilla fan like me, you would have recently seen the trailer for Kong vs. Godzilla 3, which is a little bit intriguing, I think. But this is a nice book. I like this. So that means Cinematic Adventure, Volume 1, or Set 1, Number 3. So they've done there's other stories about this. They've got other movie content. Total Recall, Universal Soldiers, Escape from New York, Rambo. I believe Glass Cannon is doing Rambo. So if you don't like us and you want to see someone professional do it, go watch Glass Cannon. But if you don't like Glass Cannon and you want to watch someone less professional do it, then stay right here. Just keep a lookout. Oh, I'll point up to here as well. So when I'm pointing up here, there should be a link up on the screen that will take you to all the other videos that we're doing. And you'll watch us play Kong. Are we allowed to announce that yet? I don't know. It depends when this video is going out. We're going to be... Oh, no. I'll be on the fence. We might be playing Kong. Oh, look at that. So I'm just going to do a flick. This is kind of like an unboxing. I'm just going to do a flick through of this. It looks amazing. Love the artwork. I mean, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. It is shiny. It's nice. It is this book. This is a campaign, cinematic adventure. If you're not familiar with what that is, I'm not sure how you can explain it. I mean, I've played Alien RPG, and I think that's when I first started to hear about cinematic adventures or cinematic play. It's kind of doing those things that you see in the movies. Those over the top, jump in the shark kind of things that you can do in role playing games that you can't do anywhere else. So we're gonna have a look. Oh, look at that. Well, we're gonna have a flick. I'll start at the back. Let's read the blurb. So sorry about it. It is a shiny black, but it is lovely. This one is a soft cover. As I said, it's 112 pages. So again, remember it's Kong. So are you? I don't know what year this is going to be because that boat didn't look like it was from the 70s. So that's another interesting thing. Look, there is. See, well, not that bit. That bit. I don't think that. I mean, it says battleship, but that doesn't look like it's been from the 70s. So I could be wrong. Probably am. Are you ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Yes, we are. Monarch is recruiting. Monarch is recruiting brave and inquisitive souls willing to risk a journey to the most dangerous and wondrous environment on Earth. It is the domain of... I'm already smiling. It is the domain of fierce predators where the lines between plant and animal are blurred. Plant and animal. Above them all stands the mighty Kong, a force of nature who rules Skull Island and tolerates no challenge to his dominion. Seriously, are we going to take on Kong? Yeah, even Kong can't stop every threat. An unscrupulous and reckless effort is underway to weaponize the island's unique creatures, and the unintended consequences could spell doom for the island's delicate ecosystem. Can your team of Monarch recruits survive the island's perils, put an end to this plot, and bring balance back to Skull Island? Interesting. Okay. So I'm assuming it's modern day then. I've just seen another look. Yeah, look. Cybernetics. If you've seen oh, it's gone out of my head now. It's the what's it called? The robot Godzilla. Can't think of it. And this, I recognise that. That was from, the Iwis. They were the hunter, the humans who are on Skull Island. They have this kind of like tribal tattoos, but they also used it for decoration on their walls, or decoration or warnings. Is it a language? But it looks like a barcode. That was my thing. That was my take from it. Are they more civilized, or once were civilized? Anyway, so Kong Skull Island is a cinematic adventure for the Everyday Heroes role-playing game. You need the Everyday Heroes core rulebook to understand and play the contents of this book. Every cinematic, which is normal. If you was to buy Dungeons and Dragons book, Storm King's Thunder, because I'm playing that one at the moment. Storm King's Thunder, great game by the way. You still need the DM's guide and the player's guide and the monster's manual, just to help you. Play the content of the book. Every cinematic adventure contains a wealth of lore about the world of the film. New hero building options, tools and guidance for game masters, and an incredible adventure. It says film. I'm sure I've mentioned this before. They don't say movie. I wonder why. We use film a lot in the UK. Interesting. Right, let's have a look inside. Now, I did see there was a QR code. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is gorgeous artwork. Superb. I'm really excited. So, credits. We've got Dave Scott. Dave Scott, again, thank you for chatting to me, first of all, and for sending out some books. Siegfried Trent. We're going to be talking to both Dave Scott and Siegfried in tomorrow. Is it tomorrow or is it the next day? Let's say 2 days. Let's play safe. Adventure designers Michael Bramnick and Ivis K. Flanagan. We've had not an email conversation. We've had an email hello. There is someone called Goober. There's Owen, Charlotte Ergang, I know from Beadle and Grimm's. She does a lot of the designs for Beadle and Grimm's. Her and her husband, partner. We got some interior artists. Don't know. And look, special thanks, Wikizilla. There's a wiki. Now, Sirenscape. Sirenscape. I've also created some sounds for Kong, and for a few of their other stories. So pause it, get your phone, grab the link. I'm tired. It's been a long day, and you'll get some. I wonder if they've got some sounds of Kong. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Kong just yelling out, roar. Table of contents, part 1. Part 2, so introduction, World of Kong. Part 2 is hero options. So it's to give you an idea of feats and equipment, what you might need to use. Monster Hunter, there you go. New rules, cinematic actions, survival mode, Titanic scale. Ooh, that could. Seriously, are we going to fight King Kong? We're not going to win. Is it like? Is it going to be like Alien, where you just die at the end? Gonna get flattened or eaten by Kong. New rules, Game Master advice, always handy. The Hand of Kong, literally. Random weather. Well, actually, no, because if this is modern day and we're following the film, I mean, Samuel Jackson's film, that was in the 70s, and then they've done more modern films where they transport the whole Hollow Earth thing, where they've transported him by boat, the Godzilla spin-offs, tie-ins, crossovers. Do something like that. Yeah. Power up, team up. Mechagodzilla. There we go. It was in there somewhere. And they fight him, but Kong goes to the inner world, Hollow World, and there's a whole shrine there and stuff. So the Iwi people from the island, that was in Samuel Jackson's film. And then, because there's an axe in the Hollow World, there's like a kingdom to Kong, where there must have been previous apes there, or a tribe or something. And Kong is the last one, but there's an axe. And somehow, the axe can take on, or is supposed to take on someone else. Where it's supposed to attack Godzilla, but he ends up using it against Mechazilla. And then we're into part 3. Well, that was Kong versus Godzilla 1. Then there was 2, Gods and Monsters, I think. And now it's going to be part 3 in 2024, which I think will be at the cinema. Or is it going to be streamed? I don't know. The cast, supporting cast, titans, key characters, pre-generated heroes. I like that. So when we do our adventure, we're going to use pre-generated heroes. I think I read somewhere that this game isn't for level 1 characters as well. So there we have a letter from the full word from Siegfried Trent. I will read that. I won't read it now, but I will read that because I'm going to be interviewing him. So I will find ways of asking him questions. I like this part. I like this part for 2 reasons. One, it says comfort and safety, always handy. You've got the Fade to Black tool. I like it. And I like it for that reason because it says deadly violence and giant scary monsters. Now, you know I'm not a big fan of spiders, and in the Samuel Jackson one, Skull Island, there are trees, or like bamboo trees, really tall, skinny kind of tree trunk things, and there's spiders in them. Not just in them, but some of those tree trunks are spiders' legs. They're like these giant spiders on stilts. It is nasty. And also, just sit there, Monarch. There is a starring Kurt Russell, a Monarch TV series on Apple, I believe. So I'm a few episodes in, but I'm already liking it. You can tell there's going to be a few twists and turns. And Apex Cybernetics. It's all intermingled. Oh, there's Skull. There's the Skull Island. I like that. I like that a lot. There you go, Skull Island. These are just it's just markers. Again, this is extra information for the campaign. It doesn't say it's a player's handout, but maybe it is, or maybe you can start all over and you have to follow the stuff. I don't know. I haven't played it. I haven't read it. I'm reading it now. Oh, look. Bamboo forests. Dangerous super species. Mother longleg. Oh, it just gave me the creeps. Yeah, mother long. Now I know the name of it. It's even worse. Cheers, guys. How would they name it? Mother longlegs. Ugh. So lots of things. These are all the different locations. That means there is a location. Oh man, there you go. A. That's where it is. That's A. That's where the spiders are. That's horrible. I'm not gonna get near it. One thing I can say is, so we are going to be running an adventure. I'm not going to tell you what one it is. I'm not going to tell you. But I won't be the GM. I get to play, and Steve won't be the GM. He gets to play. The GM, I'm hoping he knows this. If not, he soon will do. Siegfried Trent, the game designer of this system, will be the GM. So this is going to be we're going to run this as our first Evil Genius game. If it's this one, who knows? But also it's going to be part of our GM Creator series, which I absolutely love that. So inside we've got a really nice layout. So like everything, I love nice clear headers, titles, breakdown of information, nice and easy to understand. The camera's not going to pick up everything, but you kind of get the idea. What you're looking at is layout and information. You can see how much is there. There is a lot of stuff which I like. So yeah, boom, boom, boom. Great artwork as well. I mean, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Superb. Bam, bam, bam. Bamboo forest. I'm not going there. Survival mode. And so what's this? Survival mode and Titanic scale. Look. Titans are so vast in size and scale that the majority of conventional military equipment is incapable of inflicting any serious harm upon them. Titans topple buildings like they were a stack of blocks, hurl small warships, and swat away aircraft like buzzing. Well, it's King Kong on the Empire State Building. In Everyday Heroes, creatures of this size and scope are considered Titanic scale. Wow, I mean, look at this way. Can you see that one there? There's a truck. Well, there's a jeep, and some people standing around it, and that, yeah, I would say is Kong's footprint that they have. The truck is stuck. There's the I keep mentioning the Samuel Jackson film. There it is. Samuel Jackson. You know, if you're watching this, I doubt it. If you're watching this, or someone who knows Samuel Jackson, if you want to come and play Kong, you want to take a second go at it, you didn't make it out the first film, if you want to come back, if you want to give it another try, get in touch, let me know, and we will most certainly make room. Come and roll some dice. Interesting, they've got a map in here as well. This is a boat. So you've got multi-level boats. I'm thinking more and more because in Kong versus Godzilla, they do transport Kong on a ship. But it was like he had an empty deck and they were just kind of like a trawler. Not one like this. But we did see that picture earlier. Oh, there we go. There we go. Well, Act 1. So this is welcome to Monarch. This island is just the beginning. So this rough waters. So we're going to start in the water. I'm not going to read it out. I'm going to leave it as a surprise. But I did just think, is that Kurt Russell's character? But it's not. Commander Jericho Daniels. There we go. So, for those of you who know, Skull Island is surrounded by a storm. So here's a boat. Last time, we've flown in. We're going to boat in now. Oh, that's nice. That's a lot more like Alien RPG. You get a blueprint of the map. Now, is that for players or is that for blueprints of the Compass Rose? Compass Rose. And is that... What boat is this? That's also the Compass Rose. Okay. Okay. Right. I've just twigged something. So that is your boat. This is the Dauntless. I'll put it in so you can see. There you go. The Dauntless. That is really nice. And then you have the blueprint. But this is another boat. So you're going to go to... There's a thing. What is this? Is that like a buffalo? A cow? Answers on a postcard as always. We've got... That's not looking good, is it? That looks like it's trying to crawl out the jar. That's like a venom symbiote. That's Act 2. Clutches of the Compass. Well, we now know that the other boat is called a compass. And I've just seen that as well. Look. Monsters Exist by Bill Randa. Bill Randa is John Goodman's character in the first Kong film and is also in the Monarch TV series. So, interesting. They're going to really tie this in with stuff. This looks like it's going to be really nice to read. I haven't read it yet, but I mean, look at that. Wow. And you can tell he's on the boat, look. Right, so, okay. That's coming. We got some more people. We got some giant squid who look like they are on the boat as well. I did think there was a skull there, but that's just the page number. It's on every page. Okay, it's not giant squid carrying around a skull. And we have Act 3. There's King Kong. Don't forget to tell me this was a bad idea. Again, the decoration on this is very nice. Let's give you a kind of example. So, for GMs out there, you can have. It tells you it's not really picking it up that well on the camera, but it tells you what you can read out to the players, like what we've seen before. Again, you're familiar with D&D, you will love this stuff. More people. We've got some is that a monster? No. What is that? Oh, that's the end. Is that the end? Yes. This is the end of the adventure. All's well that ends well. No, we've seen too many films now that we know it's never over. You're going to solve this, and then you're going to come back with a whole new list of people. We're going to need a bigger boat, kind of thing. Kong's mum's going to turn up or something like that. Interesting. This, so got extra stats, specific stats, and why not? There we go. So lots of stuff in there. Stuff you're going to be familiar with. So let's just take a look. Look, there is a monarch officer. Strength, dexterity, constitution. Everything is there. I've said before, for some reason, when you start playing D&D, people want to try other things, and there's a lot of resistance to try other things. Please do. Broaden those horizons. Give something else a chance. You know how to run this game. It's just you haven't played this game. Do it as a one-shot. Do that kind of thing. If the GM can't make it, or you've got more players out, something like this you could run. Maybe not in a single session, but if you have an extended session, you could definitely give this a go. I just saw that said Mother Longlegs, so I'm skipping right past that. Look at that. What is that? It's a skull crawler. That is nasty. That is nasty. And there's Kong. What's Kong's stats? Apex Primal Guardian, Titanus. They still call him the monster. Oh, okay. So here we have Kong the Adolescent, challenge rating 4, Titanic, and then we have Kong the Adult. That is interesting. There's more Bill Randa. Oh, this is key characters. Okay. Looking good. Nice. Oh, these are pre-generated characters as well. Yep, there we go. Pre-generated. We got a hunter. I think these are level 3. We got a pilot. So that's 1, 2. Researcher. Medic. That's 4. Here's our cleric. Medic. That's 4. And 5. So we've got 5 pre-generated characters. And that takes an intel. A sleuth. And that's it. That's the back page. Boom. That looks phenomenal. It really does. We talk about cinematic. It really does look like an exciting adventure. There's a lot of stuff here. I think my players... Now, I haven't... Ooh. What players shall we have? Ooh. That could be an interesting one. I'm really excited to have a look at this. I'm going to take some time over the holidays because it's holidays. And I'm going to have a nice look. I've already bent it. Oops. But... I'm a big fan of Kong, big fan of Godzilla. I mean, who's not? We've probably known about them all our lives and grown up with these kind of fantastic monsters, which looks amazing. So keep an eye out for this. I don't know when we're going to be doing the interview with the guys over at Evil Genius Games. We're going to be doing early January, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And then from February, we will run an adventure, but I'm not going to tell you which one it is. So join us. But if you like this, do like and subscribe. Do share it with your gaming group. Everything you can do to help us out would be great. Evil Genius are going to be at UK Games Expo. I think I mentioned that on a different video, so check out that video. Check out a whole list of videos that we have of Evil Genius and Everyday Heroes. And until next time, I'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye.